Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Neal, working here with ELVA, the 3D markerless motion capture system, really new technology. And today I've got a little short lesson with Elena Zreik. I met Elena about 2 years ago up in New York, actually. We did a session at Sleepy Hollow, and she's since moved down here to pursue golf, not full-time of course, she's a freshman at high school, but to dedicate more of her time and get out of the cold New York winters. So, Elena, I remember some of the things from 2 years ago. I think there's been improvements in some areas, but we've got one thing to focus on today, all right? So we've looked at some of your data, and you can join me here either on the iPad or what's repeated on the floor screen here, and note the following. The orange line is how your hips sway left to right during the swing, right? So as we go through here, you can see at the top of the backswing, your pelvis sway is very good, like you don't sway off the ball. And then where it climbs up the graph there, here, that's it moving towards the target. The blue line is where your head goes. So again, perfect on the backswing, you move a little bit to the right, and then during the downswing, your head moves faster towards the target than your lower body. Can you picture what that looks like then? If you go to the top of your backswing for me. So this races left more than your hips, and you end up a little bit too far to the left early, and then you have to kind of back up out of it. See where the blue line goes down like that? That's you kind of recovering so I don't get too far out in front of the ball. So when we look at the data on subsequent swings, we're going to focus on this. Does the blue line cross the yellow one? So down here, see how the blue line crosses over? Mm-hmm. We want them never to cross. Simple as that. Okay. All right, so we've got to find strategies to do that. Imagine you're going to push against my two hands, and you're going to push equally hard with here and here. All right, go to the top again. Yes, that's better. And in fact, you might need to feel like you go more with your lower body than your upper body, because your tendency is just to lean a little bit into it. All right, so take a practice swing there for me.
Full swinger.
Yeah. Good. All right. One of the ways that you could get a sense of this is that as you turn into the ball, that it's not a lean in, it's just everything shifts, glides, and then you unwind as fast as you like. So let's do it a slow motion transition and then turn on the rotational speed. Up to the top. You can stop at the top if you like, Elena. Slow transition, and then, yeah, good. Do that again. And it doesn't have to be that slow. A little bit faster would be good. Yes, good. All right, so let's see now. That's the nice thing about the 3D, Elena. No sensors, no markers. We'll just capture one here. I'd like you to just calm the speed down a little bit so that you can get an exaggerated feel. All right, so off you go. Smooth. All right. Still pretty good speed there. It's hard to go slow, isn't it?
A little bit.
So let's just watch the video here as it pops up. And we're going to look at the face-on one, so the top left here. Watch your head in transition. Does it actually start leaning into the ball? You've got a nice lean away from the target right now. I think that looked a little bit better, but we won't know for sure until we see this. So it's close, right? The blue and the yellow almost touch there. Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to try one more thing with you. Okay. All right, so take your set up. I'm going to put my hand here, right on your ear. Off you go up to the top. Do not hit this, and then go through. Okay, so I'll be there for a little while, and then I'll move out of the way. Okay, so it'll be like this, up to the top. Good, all right. I'm not sure if the ELVA will catch this, but let's try it as a drill with the videos. So I'm going to just step in here. And that might at least give you an exaggerated feel. Even if it doesn't come up on the video, we might get a sense of, oh yeah, okay, and then the next swing you could do that. Now I think this will be a little too exaggerated, yeah. See how the blue lines are, they're diverting? That's too much hang back with your upper body. But that might be a good feel. So do it now, kind of the same feeling as though my hand is near your left ear. Great. A little bit towards the target. We got a little crossing there. So let's try one more time. I'm going to use the stick this time. So Elena, if you do it wrong, look out. All right. That was perfect.
Yes.
Okay. That's exactly how it should look. They never cross. They're just running in parallel with each other. So what I'd like you to do now, if you wouldn't mind, Elena, is tell people your feedback in using the system. Is it convenient? Is it uncomfortable? Or do you like the fact that you get the feedback?
From ELVA?
Yes.
Well, it's definitely more helpful. Like, the feedback is mostly right away, and it's so much information and it helps you in so much other ways, which separates it from other systems, and I love it. Yeah.
And Elena, you notice how we focused on 15 different things, right?
Yes.
No, one thing. We can hone in on the thing that's going to give you the most reliable and consistent and valuable information.
Yes.
So we're going to wrap there. Elena, thank you again for coming in and doing this for us. You have a bright future, I think, in golf. I said that 2 years ago when I first saw you, and you've improved a lot since then. So thank you.
Thank you so much.